Hi, welcome to We Try. My name's Ethan.
And I'm Amy.
And today we're going to be talking about a restaurant in West Bloomfield, Michigan called West End Kitchen and Bar. We had the good fortune of going to West End Kitchen and Bar very recently, but this is a brand new restaurant. It just opened in March, so it's new to the area. I would say fits into the area pretty well.
Absolutely.
If you like content like this, please like this video, subscribe to our channel. We have so many more videos like this on our channel, and we're gonna be making so many more videos like this, so thank you for watching. How would you describe it? I think it's like a, kind of like an upscale, like kitchen and bar.
It says it in the name,
Well,
right?
Wow, how
Kitchen and
original,
bar.
Ethan.
Because it's not like a big restaurant, right? It's very much like there's a nice patio, a beautiful bar is the center of the restaurant. So you can tell like that is the focus, right? They also have a wine room.
They also had several different types of food, which was really cool. So a mix of Mediterranean food, American food, seafood, classic diner food. It was all kind of mixed into the menu.
Yeah. Lots of spicy dishes too. Really spicy foods with a ton of unique flavors.
We started out with martinis
Of course.
and stuffed blue cheese olives as well. So the martinis were really, really good.
They were so good. It was hot and it was so nice how cooling those martinis were. We both looked at each other like, wow, those are super refreshing martinis. Like they were nicely chilled. Really great flavor, not overly dirty, but just the right amount of dirty.
And then after the martini, of course, we had to get a glass of wine.
Of course.
So nice summer day, nice hot summer day, had to have a bit of white wine. So we got Sauvignon Blanc, and that was an excellent choice to go along with all the food that we got as well for dinner. I say all the food because
we wanted to do something a little different because this is our first time at this restaurant. Everything looked fantastic. And so we're like, we want a bite of like everything. So we decided to do that. Our son was with us though, and he did, of course, order the cheese pizza. That's like his favorite.
off the kids menu.
Kids menu. He gobbled up all 4 slices. They were gone very quickly. He was quite hungry.
But we decided to do something a little bit different. So we got a mix of just appetizers. Appetizers and salad and sides. And that between those dishes that we got, that was gonna be our dinner. We started with the Grecian Trio Board, which was 3 different dipping sauces. So tzatziki sauce, spicy feta, and hummus. And it wasn't just served with pita, it was served with fresh vegetables as well, which I thought was completely unique.
So
I've never
nice.
seen a restaurant do that before, but it was awesome.
It was so nice because, you know, Ethan's gluten-free, and so we always tend to shy away from any of the dips because they mostly are served with bread. And so when we both saw this came with vegetables, we're like, well, this is our kind of place, you know?
And came for pita for you
Yeah,
to
pita. So
enjoy.
you got the best of both worlds. And let me tell you, that pita was fantastic, but so were the vegetables. So the vegetables were huge, like giant cucumbers, giant carrots. The coolest thing, a purple cauliflower.
Which was like the cherry on top just to add the color. After that, we got the shrimp cocktail, we got the crispy Brussels sprouts, we got the chopped Mediterranean salad, truffle fries, and spicy tuna sashimi. Wow, a lot to pick apart there.
Right? So to start off was, you know, we'll have the shrimp cocktail. The shrimp was really good. It came with a homemade cocktail sauce that was full of horseradish, wouldn't you say? Like, it was spicy.
It was definitely spicy. It tastes like you just put wasabi on sushi and put it in your mouth, to be honest with you.
It was good. It was really good though. And it was good size cocktail. It wasn't like overly big shrimp. It was a good size. And it was great. Came in a little martini glass.
We also got the crispy Brussels. So the crispy Brussels sprouts, chopped Brussels sprouts. They had some feta in there. They had, were those cranberries in there?
Cranberries, some
Cranberries.
sort,
And they
yeah,
also had a
cherry.
sauce as well. What was cool about getting so many different types of apps is we could kind of mix them.
Yeah.
So we got the truffle fries, which had the aioli, and taking the Brussels sprouts and dipping them in the aioli was fantastic. So that was kind of cool as well. And we had the 3 dipping sauces from the trio as well, so we could kind of like mix and match everything. And I don't know, it just seemed like the move. We got the chopped Mediterranean salad as well.
So good.
And this wasn't like a salad on a salad bed. It was different types of vegetables chopped and mixed together.
Yeah.
It made for really, really good flavors.
Yeah.
And for really just like a really light dish that you could enjoy. It was fantastic.
I've heard it's very traditional in the Mediterranean, because that's like one of our favorite kind of foods, is to have more salad that is literally chopped vegetables like that versus having lettuce. It was like cucumbers and beets and tomatoes and chickpeas and
Onions,
red onions. It was so good. Some lemon on there. It was so flavorful.
You could get some bread and throw that on there.
Scoop it up with
some pita. Like I said, mix and match.
Yeah.
Man, we're good.
Yeah, it was a really good salad. Definitely want that again.
Next, we got the spicy tuna sashimi. And this was on their specials menu. And this was just a really unique dish because what was the thing that came underneath it?
It was watermelon radish.
Watermelon radish. On top of that was a raw piece of tuna. On top of that was a little piece of jalapeno. And then it was all covered in a spicy sauce. It was so good. The flavors were awesome, and it was actually really spicy.
It was really spicy, but like I don't know. The presentation also was like very beautiful, I thought. Like, it was so nice. The flavors went really well together. The tuna, the spicy flavors, the watermelon radish, it all just had a very unique flavor to it.
Yeah, watermelon radish. Have you ever had watermelon radish before?
Can't say so.
Like, it just so unique, something that, you've never had before that you're trying for the first time.
Yeah.
And I mean, that just seemed like, to sum it all up, what West End was. A lot of stuff that we were just trying for the first time. It was so good.
Yeah. So we wrapped it up with the Parmesan truffle fries. That is like one of our go-to if that's ever in a menu. We love it. Our son loves it. He ate most of them. It was so good. And it came with an aioli dipping sauce. I don't know what was in the aioli. Was it rosemary something? But it was so good.
So good.
And then it came with ketchup. And like Ethan said, it was nice to have the aioli to kind of dip in a variety of the other apps that we had.
Lastly, let's talk about the service. So I think the service was part of what made our experience at West End so good. Our server, she was awesome.
She was
so
fantastic.
Friendly, came to the table frequently. It just made it a great night.
I think one thing that was super cool was our son asked if there was like crayons and coloring, and they had just opened, remember? And so we had asked, and she went to her manager and they said, oh man, we didn't think about that. We're gonna order some now. And so she came back, she's like, next time you come, we'll have some. And that was just like really cool. Like she said like anytime customers like ask for anything, like they're learning along the way. Another thing that Ethan and I always judge by the service is our water glass. It was always full. There was someone always getting water, whether it was our server or somebody else. That's a key indicator for service, and it was great for us.
Overall, I cannot wait to go back to West End. I am so glad that we finally decided to go, and I think it's a restaurant that we are going to go to often.
I think one thing that we both said is when we were sitting there, we're like, I think we just found our new place. Like,
New place to come sit at the bar on a weekday night,
Exactly. Like, we're always down for like new places. There's so much around where we live. And so it's always nice to check out more places, support them. We are all about supporting local places. That is our favorite thing to do, and so it's really awesome that there's even another option in our area now.
I aired in the start of the video, it's West End Kitchen and Bar in Orchard Lake, Michigan.
Not West Bloomfield.
Yeah, so that
was right in the cusp there.
Where we live, it's like all the towns are intertwined. It's just like, you can call every town the other name and everybody knows what you're talking about. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let us know what you think. Where should we try next? We always want to try new, good restaurants. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel. We got so much more content like this coming. And thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Enjoy, everyone. Cheers.